Hi, this is AAA147, and this is my first Let's Play on Thief 2. I've already played the original Thief on my own time, and I'm calling this a semi-blind playthrough because I did spoil myself by watching a video series about this game. That was ages ago, so hopefully I don't remember too much from it. Anyway, I'm going to go to options here, see if I need to change anything. Oh, that's good. Alright, so let's play this on Expert. I played through most of Thief 1 on Expert, and I went back to play the first mission on Expert, so I kinda know what I'm doing. In truth, this is my second time recording this. Had some problems with a couple things on my first attempt. But yeah, hopefully this time will
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Jenivere, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Jenivere's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor, and in this line of work you can never have too many of those. I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
So yeah, that was Garrett. I love Garrett, he's great. So yeah, interesting thing here is that this is similar to an expert. I think this is for expert. Yeah, this is similar to an expert task in the Lost City from the first game, where you had to get 200 in a specific type of valuable gems. And this one's interesting too. Have to knock out at least 8 people. Shouldn't be so hard, but because that's how I play Thief. I knock out people. I know I'm never gonna ghost a mission. I'm pretty sure because ghosting looks fucking insane.
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
Thanks, Buck. Thanks, Basso. Seems like I can't do the momentum hopping thing I did in the first game. Hopefully that's not something I actually have to end up patching in. Yeah, I've already played through a bit of this intro. Not too much.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
Yeah. I played enough to, get caught by the guards that are in here. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm decent at Thief 1. Not amazing. And I do quick save a lot. I try not to abuse it, but sometimes I just want to test shit out. I have a lot of water arrows I can waste.
Oh, damn torches. Always sputtering out.
Well, don't just make tap over it. Light it up.
I lost my tinderbox. Oh, why don't you do it?
I ain't the one that's complaining, am I now?
Huh.
Can't get in. Shame. Be an easy score, I could just get behind them. Oh, is it another way in? Ah, it is.
Look, there.
Alright, cool. This might not compress well on YouTube, I'm realizing, but hopefully it's not too bad. Nice. So I need 600, 200 gems. Only money so far. So a little trick with Thief is that if you tap your movement keys very intermittently, you'll make no sound whatsoever. And this is true on even the louder floor surfaces like tiles and metal. So it's very useful. Oh, there you go. But yeah. So I'm already pretty familiar with like how thieving goes. Damn 5. Let's see what these flares. Not sure what use you'd get out of flares. Hopefully it doesn't make noise. Oh, it's like a little. Huh. Maybe it's kind of like noisemaker. It'll be good as like distraction. I'm not sure if I should try to explain like exactly how Thief works. Maybe I should, because not everybody's played it. It's pretty old and kind of a niche. So the basic idea is that you're going around trying to steal things. And there's two main things that you watch out for while you're doing this. That's how visible you are and how much sound you make. Now you can tell how visible you are not only by like the really the really high contrast shadows this game has, but also by that little crystal down the bottom. Depending on how yellow it is, that determines how visible you are. And when it's black, you're completely invisible to any enemy, unless they've already found you out. And then sound also matters. There's a bunch of different types of surfaces. The quietest is carpet. You're virtually undetectable on carpet. But the loudest is like tile and metal. Those two are really loud. Another thing also is, you saw earlier, water arrows. They can put out torches, but not these things. Electric lights. Come to, yeah, electric lights you cannot put out with water arrows. So it basically means you have to play around and account for these every time you do a mission. I think this guy's going in a circle. Guard watching. Yes, he is. Alright, I have to go another way because he will see me to try to go for the other guy. So I'll probably have to edit a lot around this game, just because it can be really slow paced, waiting for like guard patterns. In this case, servant's pattern to go through like a cycle, in which you can take advantage of it. A lot of this game is just watching like guard cycles. I think he's above me. Yeah, that's wood. That's the sound that wood makes when you walk on it. That's also the interesting thing about sound. It's a great indicator of when there's other people or monsters in a room next to you. Let's see. Another useful thing that you usually have in this game is a map. And this shows you the area that you're in when it's marked by blue. Another cool thing about the map, you can write on it. Yeah, it's actually pretty useful. So this is where I entered from. So I'm in the kitchen right now, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what's supposed to indicate. Over here is a storeroom. That's a well. Yeah. You always like keeping your eyes peeled for valuables in this game. Especially on expert, because usually they're pretty stringent. And also mantle by holding space near the ledge. Let's see. No, that's just a base. So you can set things down quietly by pressing R. This tile. No, it's wood. By pressing R, and you can throw it by pressing E. Took me a while to figure out that second one, playing through these ones, so a lot of the time I'd accidentally grab something that wasn't loot, and I'd just throw it across the room, make a ton of noise, alone guard. Yeah. See my duck key.
Who's noising about then?
Okay, so I completely got around that other guard. Now it's just the one that's going on cycle. Hopefully he doesn't come in here. Because if they're close enough to you while you're in the dark, they will detect you. Like, I think they have to brush up against you, but if they do that, they will know that you're there. The AI in this game isn't like extremely intelligent. It can even be somewhat easy to lose them. But it works really well. It's just like the overall gameplay. They do a spot when the buddies are knocked out or killed. And if they see that, they'll become suspicious. Like, they have like different levels of alertness. My dog here, yes. So this is Jenny's story. That's interesting. They actually did it differently in this game. In the first game, the map only showed where you were by making it blue, and when you were out of that area, you would go back to the normal like papyrus like beige. But here it actually marks where you've been with blue, and where you are is in yellow. It's actually a neat change. I like that. Little interesting thing about what I'm doing here. I'm holding control. I think I bounded it to control. To like peek around corners. If you're standing, you actually you can peek around further than when you're crouching. So I think this is Jenivere's room. Or is this the second floor? There's that other guy. Yeah. These games are very slow paced.
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
So I do have to get that guy, because it needs to be a clear path. I think the red indicates where he's going to go. I guess he will go around this way. He's smart enough not to go by that guy. I'm hoping, at least. Anyways, what are my objectives again? So, at best. So I need to knock out more people and I need to get more money. I do want to test something though. No, he doesn't. I don't have broadheads. Usually you always have like broadhead arrows, which are the offensive arrows. Sorry, some people were talking. But yeah. Ooh, I haven't been in here. Nice. So imagine how this is going is I have to go upstairs myself to get the gems and knockouts I need. Anyways, let's see what this is. Dunya. Sometimes I think I miss the days when crime ruled the streets, as the sheriff would have it. Either way, we walk in fear, but before we lost that most of purse. Well, now we may be shut up in irons simply for seeing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Give me the old days back again. and a pox upon Tuit and all his thugs. Tuit, that sounds familiar. That's from like the semi-playthrough that I watched, or...
Who's there?
Oh.
Hello? Nothing there now.
About that, somebody was cooking something. It says there should be some stairs around here. I'm gonna turn up the gamma just a bit. There we go, now I can actually see. Sorry about that, I had to... People in my house are being very noisy. What's this now? Ooh, silver. I got a lot in gold, but not in gems. What the goods count as? I should never checked. Right here. I use the stairs. What should this be? Cool. Money. Money. Alright. Oh. You know, when playing through Thief 1, I actually thought it was on Gold Source because this engine kind of has a lot of similarities to Gold Source. It's wacky, like jank features. Like both do ladders really poorly. Doors are kind of weird. Where are you going? Okay.
Who's there?
Ah, yeah, so this is tile. So usually tile is in like bathrooms, some of the richer mansions you raid, it's usually like, Bush. It's usually like, some of the richer mansions you raid, it's usually like, what most of the floor is made out of. For example, Constantine's Manor from the first game, like most of the flooring there is tile. There's a toilet. Anyway, most of the tile in Constantine's Manor was well, tile. Most of the floor was tile. It seems like there's a lot of guards in this mission. I mean, it is the first one, so nice. So far, no gems. I'm guessing there's like some sort of safe that has like a bunch of gems in it. That seems to be the way this is going. So I think I'm on the, not the top floor. Front wings. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, honestly. I guess maybe it's like these are like guard towers or something. Maybe what that is. But see, I'm in the music room. This is like the main hall. There's just that one guard. Fuck. It's a funny thing that happens in this game. I've actually been up here already. Yeah, I've been in here. So yeah, this is a good example. So this is carpet. You'll notice how my footsteps don't sound that loud, and especially quiet when I'm crouching. Now wood, significantly louder. Yeah. If I jump on both, not much noise, right? Loud as hell. So that's how this game works. It's like you have to be very delicate, very deliberate in all your actions. Usually you're able to lockpick doors, but I don't have those yet. Oh, there's guards in there. Oh. Okay, good. Ooh, a bunch of guys. You gotta be careful here. Gotta wait for the cycles to line up. So I might cut a bunch in the series. For like, oh shit. Oh fuck.
Trick stab!
So, yeah, the thing is even if you're caught out, I believe I read somewhere that, if you basically hit them from behind, also, nice. If you hit them from behind, while you're in darkness, even when you're found out, you'll be able to knock them out. But if you're in light while you're behind them and they're lit, then they won't be knocked out. They'll just be like they'll taunt you for trying to knock them out while they can see you. I think it's this man of dark, dude. Anyway, I probably got all the guards. I'm at an 8 knockouts. It's like most of the guards. I just saw that one downstairs I didn't get. Gems? Ah, finally gems. And goods. Okay, what was it again? 200? Yeah. So I'm doing pretty good on that now. So I need 100 more gems. And I'll be Gucci. Something that happens a lot in this game also is just I'll get lost. Happened a lot in the first game for me. That's tile. Happened a lot in the first game for me where like I'd get lost. Most of the time it was just because I was bad. But sometimes I do think like these games can be like Thief 1 at least can be very obtuse. I don't know about this game yet. Oh. How the hell am I gonna do that? No way I can get in there. Yeah, that's not happening. So I've been throughout most of this already. I believe I haven't been up here. No. I guess I can't go up that way. You'd think I could. Also wonder if there's another way to get into that room. Sometimes there's multiple entrances to a room, but I think this one, yeah, that's the only way in. I don't have any good distractors either. I do have a flash bomb. I guess I could do that. I just gotta
Hey,
see.
we got an intruder! Trick stab!
Oh, yeah, you can't pickpocket him. No one else to take quick save that shit.
You've had it now! Die!
Oh. Let's see
This
here.
is gonna hurt! Die!
Ah, shit. Let's see when I last saved. Kind of annoying thing I have to do. I have to go through all those menus just to get back to my save. Let's see how far back I am. Yeah, I'm that far back. Yeah, I just got into the second floor. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm gonna start it again once I get back to the same place I was before, so I'll see you guys then. So, kinda messed up replaying through this. I got the guy that was walking down this way by hiding in this room and attacking him, but then that guy saw me. He saw enough of me to where he was suspicious, but he didn't exactly wasn't on full alert yet. But he was looking for me. I was in the shadow here, and he rubbed up against me. He hit me once, but I was able to do the little trick on him that I showed earlier. Got behind him and hit him in the head. So yeah, I'm back here. I don't think I've been here, huh? No, I think this is new. Nothing there. Go in here, yoink. That is worthless. That's all. Alright. So I'm in this little area. Been here either. It doesn't matter, it's nothing in there. There's another way down, it looks. Yeah. Maybe it's not actually, it doesn't say that it goes down. It might though. No? But I do actually need to go into that fully lit room with that one guy. I'm gonna quick save now. It's gonna be really tricky. One thing you can do is you can kind of attract guards to a location by throwing an object. It's kind of a gamble though. Sometimes it will go to where you threw it from, instead of where the object was from. There wasn't anybody up here, right? For sure. Ring, the necklace, nothing in here. Let's see if I can find an object to throw, so that way I can distract him. This should work. Or goblet. So I gotta be careful here. I don't want to make noise yet. There we go.
What was that?
Make any noise.
There. Weird.
Luckily there's plenty of throwables in here. I think that's how they intended you to do this, go in here to get a bunch of noisemakers. I really wish I had a noisemaker out though. Those things are so useful. When they work. It's a very short. Yeah, it's a very short walk cycle.
Is that you? Well, seems clear. Nothing. I'm too tense.
I wonder if that's a dog spot. Let's try it.
Is someone there? What the?
Let's see if I can do this. No. Ow.
Trickster!
There we go. It was messy, but it did it. That's a tough room. That's a really tough room. This game is not fucking around. The first mission of the first game, not this hard. This is like significantly harder. Oh, wait a minute. No, you can't get it. I don't think. Yeah, it's way too small. It does have to be like a certain height for you to be able to crawl through something. There's no like prone option in this game. You have to like. Which. Oh, it's the front door. Oh, it's another guy. Let's see. So he's walking that way. There's another way to get out here. Oh, there's two. Yeah, that's not good. I do not think I can do that. Question is though, what are the gems? I need 100 more. I think we'll exploit pretty much everything. Except like this. Let's see, where is that? Oh, actually, you're probably getting this with this key, huh? Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm dug here, so I can just stand in this doorway. So it can look a bit goofy, like, oh, he should totally see me, but as long as the gem at the bottom is showing that it's pitch black, then they cannot see you at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to come down and then thwack. The sound in this game is very good, by the way. Like you can really tell what something is in 3D space just by listening. It's very important to this game, to the game's gameplay too. So it's like, it's good that it's like that. Yeah, this game, Thief 1 is awesome. Like I love Thief 1. Like I implore you, if you haven't played either of these games, like go buy them on Steam. I think this game's like $1 right now. Like just buy both of them, play through them yourself. Try not to spoil yourself at all. Like so far, like what I've played here, it's spoiled basically nothing. So I highly recommend you go like play these games. They're tough to get into. They're tough to learn, even on normal. Like I screwed up a bunch. Like on the first mission of the first game, but like trust me, it's worth it. None of these are valuable. Neither of those are valuable. Don't hear anything. Oh, well, you can put that out. Oh, you can't. Ah, not valuable. I thought for sure this would be like some valuable one. There's nothing up here. What are the gems I need then? They're probably in the front, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. That was the kind of thing this game was pulling right now. Best idea I can come up with is that I'd have to like throw something to distract all three of those guys and then stealthily take them out. I have to see though. Oh, I found something. Well, I found that, I guess. That's just a thing that happens sometimes. I think it's below that like tile and bathhouse, like bathroom kind of thing that we saw earlier. It's like the tile floor and tub. So that's cool. That's something that this game's really good at, actually. Or like Thief 1 in this game are really good at is just kind of make the world feel lived in and like well realized. These don't just feel like video game levels, like they feel like lived in places that people actually like do stuff in when you're not here. That's pretty cool. Oh, something interesting's popped up. I can't open it with a key. That probably means there's like a secret lever or something. Around here. Oh, there it is. Nice. Ah, I see. I actually like that. That's a pretty clever way to do that kind of objective. That's neat. I like that. This game does need shit like that. Like Thief 1 does. I'm gonna keep saying this game because this is pretty similar to Thief 1. Like back in the day, if you're not aware, like a lot of older video game sequels were just like the past game, but basically just updated with new stuff. Like Doom 1 to Doom 2 is just like pretty much the exact same game, but with like more monsters and a new weapon. 1 second. I'm back. I had to eat dinner. Anyway, what are we doing? Yeah, I think I'm going back to Basso, so we can go through the path. I think I have everything else done. I think it's just, yeah, Basso stuff. Oh no, that doesn't work anymore. But what was I talking about? I think I was talking about I was talking about like how video games, old video games, usually sequels to old video games were just like basically expansion packs. So I was saying earlier, like Doom 1 to Doom 2, which is a few extra monsters and maps and a new weapon. So like the engine and everything is basically the same. I honestly think that method like is a lot better because they basically had to do like most of the hard stuff one time, and then they could like just, you know, focus on design and making cool stuff for sequels. I feel like every video game needed to be like, you know, some crazy big expansive sequel. It's just ooh, expensive wine. What is it? Every like video game having to be like this crazy big expansive sequel that uses like a new engine or whatever. Like, I think it's completely necessary. Oh, he's over there. I think like I think video games. Okay, though. Video games do just like first and foremost just need to be fun, or well put together and interesting. Oh yeah, something else about this game. In between missions, you actually get to buy things from like a little store, and the money that you collected from the last mission is actually the amount of money that you have for that store. So even if you like reach the loot goal, like the loot objective on these missions, you should still like try to get as much money as you possibly can, because you'll then be able to you know, buy more stuff in the next mission. So I should probably make sure the guard's not nearby. I was like, that was a good call. Alright, let's go. It's an interesting first mission. That guy's so much slower than me. What's that one meme from like Twitter? It's like, come on, Basso. It's like if you make an escort or a quest in a mission where the guy is slower than you are, suppose that mission. What the fuck is he? Yeah, come on. This way, come on. Don't go past that guy. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that was money. That was like flour or something. Basso. Come, there you go. Come on. Okay, come on.
Nobody pushes Penny around.
Don't go. Please don't go left. Please do not go left. Alright, good. There you go. You got a lockpick? There you go. I'll test something. That's really funny. Why can you do that? That's so dumb.
Basso!
Come with me.
Come with me. Okay. Thank God they didn't make them look stupid enough to walk in front of that guard. That would be so annoying. You have to knock out all the guards before you can rescue these two. The story of these games are usually formatted in a particular way too. It's kind of like the first few missions are like episodic.
Come with me.
It's like the first few missions are like episodic in a way. Like it's just kind of odd jobs that Garrett is done for money. But then like eventually like the kind of main plot will happen. Like start happening. Like spoilers for Thief 1, but like it's not really until Constantine's Manor that like the main plot of Thief 1 really kicks off. Also happens to be like my favorite mission from that game. I really like the sword. So it's just really fun. Alright, so that was the first episode of this Let's Play. Hope you enjoyed it. My riveting commentary. Next time we'll be doing another mission. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.